Yeah, it's been a sort of funny old week, not defending, but having conversations around our conversations. I've been quite enjoying that. So
All right.
yeah, I'm surprised actually some of the people that have sort of got in contact that have had a listen and a watch
Right.
and whatever. So it's quite nice.
Yeah. Do you know what I don't want to be, if we're doing this and people are listening to it, and I don't know why you are, but thank you. If are watching it, I don't want to be controversial. I don't want to end up going like, and people sort of like, oh, this is a guy that hates singers, or something like that, or slating something. But I think we should be honest.
Yeah.
We know the retro rides mantra of everything is cool and we should be nice to each other, but we can have opinions, can't we?
Yeah, we're allowed opinions. I think that that's kind of actually quite timely and topical, given how the news has been going and various internet bills about trolling and stuff that are happening. The whole thing with retro rides was basically just try and be nice to each other when you're talking to each other. Which isn't to say you can't not like a car, but also I don't care if you don't like a car. Like, no one really cares if I don't like singers, and I do like singers. My point about singers wasn't that I don't like them. My point about singers was that I don't like how they're marketed, but that's true for a lot of stuff. Like, I could talk about other cars that I don't actually like, but that's not. But there's no real interest in that. And actually, it's vanishingly small amount. It's every single VW and most BMWs, and so it's just very few cars. That's not true. It's not true. And I think that the problem that retro rides had over the years is people like shouted about freedom of speech. They didn't want to be told they couldn't say things. I just didn't want people to be dicks to each other. And that's really all this comes down to. Most of the stuff on the internet is just stop being a dick.
Yeah.
And
I think we always said at the time, didn't we? It's you're trying to you can say things but you need to make sure, without saying in my opinion and then make it almost like that, but like that your opinion isn't the only opinion. You can say, I don't like slot mags. But some people sort of used to come on and say slot mags are crap.
Yeah,
all slot mags are awful, or take those slot mags off your car, when you should just say, I'd prefer to see it on a set of Revolutions, rather than slot mags or something like that.
And I think sometimes caveating your opinion can help. It's like shame you're not here, but Dan, so now I can call him out. Dan doesn't like anything on BBSs, but he doesn't like anything on BBSs because it's the obvious choice. And it's the obvious choice, and he said before, it's the obvious choice because they always look good. Yeah, but he doesn't like them because they're the obvious choice, and that's fully understandable, because particularly if you've been around cars a long time, you always want something different. But that's a caveated opinion. So he could say, "Oh, I don't like this car because it's on BBSs, but it looks good." But that's because they always look good, and I'd rather see it on something because that's that sort of thing. And I think that's how I try to encourage people to talk on retro rides, but it's difficult because. You just want. The other thing is, I also don't care what people don't like. I care what people like more often. And it's very easy, as we've discovered, to just talk about the things you don't like, and you'll get opinion and response and all that kind of stuff. Which is why the internet's a fairly negative place, because it's very easy to get a response from a negative statement. Okay. If I say,
sorry, carry on.
No, I just wasn't responding.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
you've really got this down, haven't you?
Meta jokes within meta jokes. So yeah, I could make a statement and say all VWs are unreliable, and that would start an argument of some description, because for a lot of people, their experience of VWs is they're very reliable, and other people would back me up on that because they've only ever owned VWs that have been unreliable. But that doesn't help anything. Like, if someone was looking for a Mark III Golf, like I had, I could tell them some of the things that failed on mine. If they were looking for a camper van, I could tell them some of the things that failed on my camper van. I could tell some people what failed on my Beetle, but blanket statement saying,
took you a while to learn, didn't it?
blanket statement saying, all VWs are unreliable to effectively start an argument isn't the way to talk about cars. It's it has to be more nuanced than that. So yeah, I try to keep that on the forum, and I'm trying to keep that in this as well. Like, whilst the Singer discussion came up, it was merely clarifying something I'd said before, and at no point did I say Singers were bad.
No,
they were just not for me. And I think that that's something we'd like to carry on. So people in the comments, just while we fold you into this, we're here to enjoy cars and have fun with cars, and not be too judgmental. And occasionally we'll poke fun at them, because some cars need poking fun at.
Yeah, humour.
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
Burning, like most VWs. So have you got a topic of conversation for this week's time?
Oh, how about not really? I haven't really. I was going to talk about the Singer that was on that was on Facebook Marketplace, but we've kind of done that now.
I tell you what we should do. What we should do on that, we should, given our respective skill sets, we should get me a picture of that Singer.
Yeah.
And I'll do some photoshopping. You can maybe do a bit of drawing if you're feeling up to it.
I can't. My drawing computer died. I literally couldn't do an illustration. I could with a pen and piece of paper. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how good the picture of the Singer would be under such circumstances.
Like I say, I've got your B310 picture around here.
Yeah,
I know you can do it.
Yeah.
So, or Photoshop it or something. Maybe we'll just get some ideas together, or even just send me what you do to it, and I can Photoshop it. So yeah, next time, we will make people judge the Singer Vogues that we can resto mod in the Photoshops.